Morning, Jack.
Morning, Hugo. You know, that woman's been trying to unload the lorry for over an hour now.
What, Mrs. M? It's the barrow. I thought our man Heap was going to get her a wheel for it.
Dragged it over the cobbles, sparks flying everywhere.
She's a walking fire hazard apart from everything else.
I should have thought so. Oh, we'll have to delay the game, I'm afraid. That goddaughter of mine is using the table.
Oh, I didn't know she played.
No, she's sleeping on it.
Would you suppose she mind being moved to the sideboard?
Well, I tried to roll up the far end to get in a few warm-up shots, but she's got her feet jammed in the centre pocket. Can I have you a cup of coffee?
Well, if it's not going to be any trouble.
No, not at all. Mrs. Monaghan, could you spare us a moment, please? Thank you so much. It's quite a good party, I thought.
Which party?
Griselda's. Last night. Her engagement thing.
Oh, yes, of course. Did I,
Not off. Afraid so.
I always find July a bit difficult. So much going on. Did I miss anything?
Well, there's rather a nice thing planned for the fiancé, actually. Come in.
Stairs.
Yes, Mrs. Monaghan. Could we have another coffee cup for Mr. Hugo, please?
Yes, certainly, Master Jack.
Thank you, Mrs. Monaghan.
You're not unloading that lorry on your own, are you? I thought Mr. Heap was supposed to be finding someone to help you.
Oh, not to worry, sir. I expect he just forgot.
Well, you just take it easy now.
Yes, just one crate at a time. All right.
Oh, thank you, Master Jack.
Do you know, I think I'll have a proper drink, actually.
Good idea.
Can I get you one?
Yes, please.
You were saying about the fiancé?
Oh, yes. Well, a group of them decided that as his name was Setter, they'd give him a dose of worm pills and chain him up in a stray dog pound.
What a nice idea. There's no ice.
Oh, I thought Heap was fixing that.
Yes. There must be something simple one does when a fridge isn't working.
I think one changes to scotch and soda. Griselda!
Hugo.
Well, come on, do sit down.
I gather you made quite a night of it, Grizzle.
Yeah. Oh, look, I'm so sorry landing in on you like this.
Not at all, no. I was just telling Hugo all about that fiancé of yours.
Yeah. Actually, it's not my fiancé anymore.
How do you mean?
It's off. We had this awful row. I'll take him out to casualty.
Casualty?
It was only a few worm pills, wasn't it?
No. It wasn't that. It was all the other dogs in the kennels. Well, I suppose they got a bit jealous of this new fellow getting all the attention. Well, anyway, they gave him rather going over. 37 stitches.
Oh, and what, he called off the engagement because of that?
Well, a bit over the top, wasn't it?
No, it was more me, really. You see, all the way in the ambulance, he kept going on about how I needed to grow up.
Oh, dear.
See, I took off his ring and I threw it out. I took off his ring and threw it out the window.
But you're still wearing it?
No, his ring.
Ah.
Apparently, it's quite valuable.
Well, I think you're quite right, Grizzle. I mean, one doesn't want to spend the rest of one's life with someone who can't take a little joke.
Oh, absolutely.
I suppose not.
Look, why don't you pop next door and have a nice shower and shave?
And we'll take you out to lunch.
Oh, you are super, you two. Thanks.
I say, you're all right, are you?
What do you mean?
Well, if they gave your young man the worm pills...
What did they do to you?
Oh, well, I had a quick check, but everything seems quite normal. I think I got off rather lightly.
Yeah, bye. I think we ought to take her to the Savoy Grill for lunch, don't you?
Yeah.
That's odd.
What?
Nothing here.
How do you mean?
There's no money. It's empty.
Empty?
I've been in this phone since I was 17. In all those years, I don't think Heap ever failed to fill that box.
Perhaps he's sick.
It's amazing.
Or dead.
Quite extraordinary.
There were two girls crying on the stairs as I came up.
No, that's just payday.
Oh, yes.
Now, there's definitely something wrong. I mean, it's not just the money. There's the ice in the fridge, the wheel on that barrow. It's just not like Heath.
I hesitate to mention it, but there's also the cleaning.
What?
My motorbike.
Well, there you are. I mean, what's the point of having a company secretary if you can't have a simple thing like a bike clean?
Oh, absolutely.
I think we ought to have a word. You don't remember offhand where his office is, do you? Very kind of you to show us the way, Mrs. Monaghan. It's so easy to get lost in all those corridors and things.
It's Master Jack and Mr. Hugo come to see you, Mr. Heath.
They took you away, didn't they?
What?
I think he's talking to the horses, sir.
Horses?
Horses?
We haven't got any horses.
Has he left the lid off the bosstick again?
Mr. Surefoot all gone to the factory?
It weighs on his mind, sir.
Yes, thank you very much, Mrs. Monaghan. I expect you want to get back to your lorry.
Oh, thank you, Master Jack.
Why, factory?
Yes, quite. Look, Heath, we think we ought to have a little talk.
All turned into glue.
We're not still on about the horses.
I think so. And very good glue they made.
Goliath? Was he glad?
Yes. Look, you know, we try not to interfere, Heath, but we made a list. It's probably just a few things you forgot in all the rush.
Yes, there's also my motorbike.
Yes.
Golden boy? Oh, golden boy!
Yes, you normally clean it on a Thursday.
Thresher. Titan.
Look, they're all gone, Heath. The horses have all gone.
Sometimes you can hear them.
Oh, good. Oh, God.
You can hear the harness jingling. There! Jingle, jingle!
It's a telephone, Heath. Hello. No, this is the chairman. I'm terribly sorry, I haven't a clue what you're talking about. Some idiot dribbling on about VAT returns.
Whoa! Threshold!
Whoa! Look, I'll tell you what, Heath. Why don't we leave the list with you? Then later on, perhaps, when you get a moment, you can take a closer look at it. And then we can all... Oh, dear.
Perhaps I shouldn't have pressed him about the motorbike. You know, I don't think it was entirely our fault he was sick.
Who, Heath?
Lord Berkeley.
Oh. Not the birthday bumps, then.
Oh, no. I mean, I think anyone who bets that they can drink half a yard of neat brandy in 3 minutes is asking for trouble.
Oh, I'm so sorry. No, you're all right, Geoffrey. Among friends here. All right. Fire ahead.
No, it's all right.
Oh, by the way.
As a matter of fact, I was hoping to find you both to, What are you doing?
Hugo's washing some curtains.
Oh, it was you, was it? You didn't seriously throw him up 65 times, did you?
Well, he did a lot of throwing up, mostly over the curtains. That's why there's a bit of a panic on.
I said, was it 65? He looks older somehow.
He does now.
Hugo?
Ah, great.
Actually, I'm glad I ran into you, because I was hoping to hop on my bank manager's hat, thank you, and have a bit of a chat about the business.
What business?
Yours, Mowbray and Croft.
Oh, yeah?
I'm a little bit concerned. I've written 6 letters in the last couple of weeks to your man, Keith.
Oh, yes, well, he's the one you want to talk to.
He's dead, Hugo.
Oh, yes, of course.
Dead? Oh, dear. Well, in that case, it's even more important. Look, how about we meet on the...
Jack, there you are. They're in here. And bring a couple of glasses, will you? I
I do hope you don't mind if we join you. It's getting slightly unpleasant downstairs. Lady Berkeley's convinced that somebody's stolen her breakfast room curtains. No, there they are, aren't they? I thought they were pink.
Do you know, I think they were.
Perhaps you could advise us, Veronica.
No, I don't think so.
Well,
I've never tried the dandruff shampoo on crushed velvet.
so what would you recommend?
I think I'd probably recommend leaving by the fire escape. Lady Berkeley's shouting that when she finds the stewards who took her curtains, she's going to feed them in little pieces to the peacocks.
Oh, dear.
Well, we were rather hoping to get back up before she'd noticed.
And what with that, and Griselda's mother sobbing away in the gun room.
Oh, yes, we heard the wedding was cancelled.
Yeah, we think she'll get over it, though.
You mean to say you haven't heard?
What?
They cancelled the reception as well.
No.
You're not serious.
But, I mean, we've had the invitations for weeks.
I know. I told her father I thought life had to go on, but he said he couldn't see the point in it.
But you know they were planning a fun fair around the entire lake.
With dodgems and everything.
Big Dipper.
Wall of Death.
Oh, do you remember when the sister got married? They built a water slide out of Cook's bedroom right down over the marquee into the voting lake.
I haven't been on the dodgem since the day of my divorce.
Of course, I blame the parents.
Well, I mean, I think that once you send out the invitations, that's it.
I mean, dodgems. How could they?
Who's in there?
Shan't be a moment, Lady Berkeley. By the way, I hope you don't mind our meeting here.
Not at all.
We find it helps sometimes to get away from the hurly-burly of the office.
Funny how often if one brings a problem down here, it just disappears.
Indeed. I'm sorry, which one are we on now?
That's the Alex Cotton.
Oh, splendid. Quite splendid.
Oh, good. And a case of this from Mr. Rawlins, too, please, Samson.
I can't be all.
Thank you so much.
You know, this really is most kind. Well, perhaps I should tell you why I'm here.
Yes. This business of nobody filling the box.
Precisely. The money. I'm going to have to be brutally frank. The fact is, there isn't any. It's all gone.
Where?
At an educated guess, I'd say you'd spent it.
Good heavens. No more money?
I'm afraid not.
Well.
Now, I don't want you to get too upset, because, you see, although you're Mr. Heap, God rest his soul...
Yeah.
Rather let the business slide in his last years, you still have considerable resources. An old-established name, the assets in these cellars.
Funny, I never thought of them as assets.
I think that might have been part of the problem, Jack. Anyway, as I see it, you have two alternatives. One is simply to sell up, and then at least you could put some money in that box.
Let's do that, then.
But that would mean leaving this building.
And it is very central.
And I imagine the business sent you abroad occasionally.
5 or 6 times last year.
We went to California in June.
Food and wine fair in Tokyo.
I think you'd miss it, to say nothing of saying goodbye to all these.
God.
Now, personally, I think it was a terrible pity to see an old established firm with which I've had such close connections over the years. Oh, thank you.
I can't get I'm going.
Go to the wall, which is why I favour the second alternative, that we lend you some more money.
Ideal.
Sounds most generous.
Now, of course, we couldn't just expect the bank to shower money around.
Oh, absolutely.
Can't you?
We'd have to require the setting up of sound financial and management structure.
Yeah, well, we need a system with this box for a start.
And actually, I've got a young man who I think could do the job very well. I really think it's the only way you can stay here.
I get the feeling we're being advised to take this young man on. What do you think, Hugo?
Well, yes, provided this box business is sorted out, I reckon I'm game.
Good, because I've shown him the figures, and I think he'd like to look round as soon as possible.
Oh, well, there's no problem there. He can come round any time after, when's Newmarket?
Next week.
After next week.
I'm afraid he'll need to start before that. I provisionally said 8:30 tomorrow.
Oh, no. We're having dinner with the Barker Granvilles.
No. In the morning.
Before breakfast?
Which brings me to something else. While Heath was here, I got the impression you left a lot of the work to him.
Oh, all of it, yeah.
He was a wonderful man.
Now, if the bank were to commit itself in this way, we would have to require the directors to make a real contribution.
You mean to work?
Well, we've never been frightened of hard work.
Oh, come on, Hugo.
Look, all I'm saying is you both have a wide knowledge of wine, you both have a great many contacts. Why not make use of it all? 8:30 tomorrow, then? I'll pour you some more wine.
Have you ever thought much about it?
What?
Work.
Work?
Yes.
No.
I tried it once. Shoveling anthracite in a steel mill.
Your mother again?
What? Oh, no. No, I was in love with a girl who said she'd only marry me if I got a job. She reckoned I wouldn't last a week.
Was she right?
Oh, spot on, yes. Yeah. She was a smart girl.
Lots of people like work.
Yes, I suppose they must.
I had a cousin couldn't resist a shovel.
Oh, really?
Out there every morning, stripped to the waist, gleaming with sweat. We used to watch from the dining room window. She dug an Olympic-sized swimming pool single-handed.
Well, there you are, you see. I mean, we probably found we thoroughly enjoy it and wish we'd taken it up years ago.
Yeah. But how the hell are we going to get in by 8:30?
Well, I thought I'd sleep here. I mean, I imagine that's what a lot of business people do.
Well, it certainly means getting an early night. And we'll have to miss that do at the Australian High Commission.
Yes, I suppose so. Pity about that. I like a good pyjama party. Next best thing to Dodgems.
Dodgems, that reminds me. I think we ought to have a little talk with Griselda.
Oh, yes, good idea. Someone needs to give that girl a sense of her obligation.
Exactly. Joanna. Hello. Jack Mowbray here. Yeah, we wondered if we could have a little word with Griselda. Oh, dear. Yeah, no, yes, we heard about the engagement. Very upsetting.
Dodgems. Dodgems.
Dodgems, yes. Dodgems and everything. Yes, we were just saying that. Dodgems, yes. Yes. Well, I know how you feel. Well, oh, we certainly shall. Yes, I know, but there you are. Yes, right. Bye. Well, she agrees we ought to have a thorough talking to Griselda, but we can't see her tonight because she's gone off to a party.
Oh, party?
Lady Barclay's.
Oh, do you think we get in?
I think we ought to try.
Oh, lovely.
I thought we weren't inviting them after last time.
Can't see her, can you?
Perhaps Veronica will know.
Evening, Veronica.
Hello, you don't know you were here.
No, we're not really.
We're looking for Griselda.
I think I saw her getting...
Everything all right, yeah?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's the key. Oh, they've only just taken it out of the freezer.
And Griselda.
I think I saw her getting ready to do a party piece in the dining room.
Fine, thank you.
You want any help, Bee?
Don't be damn silly, Hugo.
Hugo!
That's right. Come in.
Giles Croker's sending her over when she's finished.
Oh, finish what?
Well, once she's got the vol au vent in the right position on his trousers, she has to chip it into the grand piano. Well played, Grizzle.
I gather he wants to talk.
Yeah, I hope you don't think we're interfering, but it's about the wedding.
Yes, we were rather upset, Grizzle.
But you told me that day I was doing the right thing. When you find out the man you love can't take a little joke.
So you do love him, then?
Well, of course I do.
Ah, right.
Good, because we've got him outside waiting for you in a taxi.
There's a table booked at L'Escargot.
And just to prove that he has got a sense of humour, he's brought along a spare set of underwear for you to put on the statue of your choice after dinner.
Have you really?
Yep.
Oh, how sweet. I must say, it's awfully tempting.
So you will join in then?
Oh, well, the thing is, it's such a good party, you see.
Griselda, there are some things in life far more important than a good party.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Like other people.
Yes, I mean, we'd quite like to stay here ourselves.
Yes, but we can't.
We have to be at work in the morning.
Because we gave an undertaking.
Golly.
And once one's given one's promise...
No, you're quite right. I mean, I'll go straight out to him, shall I?
Well, I think he'd appreciate it.
We left the meter running.
Gosh, engaged again.
Oh.
You will come to the wedding, won't you?
Oh,
Mummy and Daddy have planned a funfair around the lake. Oh, it'd be wonderful. Do promise you will.
Well, we will if we can.
Yes, will there be dodgem?
Oh, yes.
Well, we'll certainly try.
Oh, good. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Nice girl.
Isn't she?
Yes.
I think we ought to be making tracks.
Yeah.
I think so.
No, thank you. We're just leaving.
Yes, we have to make an early start.
Thank you very much.
Excuse me, is that Dom Perignon 71?
Yes, sir, it is.
Well, in that case...
Thank you very much.
Thank you.